Oh, look at how cute she is. Look at her adorable little tiger face intern. Oh, I love it. I love that the kids are actually starting to really get into having their faces painted. It's about time. I mean, I don't think very many... Oh, look at that backpack. Look at that hat. I don't think too many of the kids are using this thing. I would love to see more children pop out of there with their faces painted and just partake in the unique environment we offer here at the zoo. Oh, hey, what's this? I've never seen this before. Aw, you can look at all the different faces they can make. That's adorable. I wonder if they'd make me a parrot face. I'd walk around all day with a parrot face. Oh, and she seems to be enjoying herself. Look at everybody wearing our paraphernalia, buying our headsets, putting on our hats, wearing our blue jeans. Yes, yes. Oh, Caspian Turtle 2 is hungry. Well, intern, it is very good to see you again. It has been a little while. I have been quite sick, but you have done a great job of tending to the zoo without me. I really appreciate it. There goes another kid with a backpack and a lovely headset. He's gonna learn a lot that way. Oh, hello, ferns. I missed you. Oh, I missed you, flowers. Alright, let's get into the little habitat and check on our little turtles. Oh, hey! Hey, how you doing, Caspian Sea Turtle number 1? Do you need to scrub a dub-dub? Do you need some more leeches in here? I heard somebody's in need of more aquatic insects. So, Caspian Sea Turtle number 1 now has a couple kids that are hiding somewhere in this algae-filled water. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm sure that he's enjoying himself. Oh, there he is! Grab him! Grab him and scrub off all the algae in turn. Oh, look at the way they splash at us. And there's a man who knows how to enjoy his algae-covered turtles. Oh, this is a really awesome exhibit. I love the little roots. I love the ferns. I love all of... Oh, there's another turtle. Quick, scrub it. I can't even see it. I can't even see it. Maybe we're just like scrubbing mud. But we managed to treat... Oh, look at how cute it is. There they go. Well, we managed to treat them at least. Alright, and that brings me to an important new point. Speaking of algae-covered things and mud intern, we have some very exciting news. We have gotten a grant for one of my favorite animals, one of the animals I've been dying to have here in the zoo since the very beginning. The eel. Yes, the eel. Which eel, you say? The river eel. I have been craving to have this little river eel added to our marine park for ages now. And here he is, the speckled longfin eel. Look at its beautiful glory. We have finally, I wrote up a proposal, I got the money. The money is specifically to be used to build a new exhibit. If we have any left over, that's good. But specifically to build a new exhibit for the speckled longfin eel. And thankfully, there's some other animals that we can add in here with it. I know there's a Borneo river shark somewhere. Ah, there you are. The Borneo river shark actually can go into the tropical rainforest biome too. Hopefully it wouldn't eat our eel, but I think the two can cohabit. So we're going to be working on that. There's some other awesome grants that I'm hoping will go through that should hopefully come through. We still have to redo our pathing. We have gotten some notices about that. But we hopefully will be able to put in our coastal little island exhibits over here pretty soon. I'm hoping it'll include a boat tour. Not sure, I have to apply for the permit for that, so we'll have to see. You know how fussy people can be about permits. I mean, somebody falls into a shark exhibit just once, and suddenly you have to rewrite the entire boat exhibit tour guidelines. Like, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's get started because we are going to add the absolutely adorable, super duper cute. Oh, I don't know what it is about this eel. It's such a simple little thing. It's almost like a snake, like a skinny snake in water, just not a water snake. And for some reason, I'm absolutely in love with it. So we're going to add this little guy into the zoo today. I've already prepared the area. You missed some exciting moments with the backhoe over here earlier. I assure you that the integrity of this large lake, which I have been told I am not allowed to put live animals into, unfortunately, the integrity of this large lake was only slightly compromised, so don't worry, everything's okay. It'll all be alright. Alright, but we're gonna get over here, and I put some deep thought into how we're going to design this area. So bear with me while I show you exactly how it's going to go down. I'm going to start with this. There we go. And then we're going to come over here. And we're not going to be able to make this a hybrid tank where we can do a lot of land. So I was trying to come up with some other ways that we could incorporate some of the beautiful plants that are present in the Borneo River, or well, you know, just in any of the rainforest and jungle areas. And I think I've come up with a good compromise. So we're going to put the plants right here. We're going to make a little pathway that goes like this. And we're going to put the plants all right here. And here, we're actually going to make this in a exhibit that has a top to it as well, a covered exhibit. Because I think that that will just, it'll just give it this feeling like you're walking right into the underground river. And I would love if we could put an anaconda in here, but I have certainly not obtained permission to add that animal into our zoo. I haven't even seen one up for adoption. I'm sure there's somewhere. If you ever figure out where an anaconda is, intern, let me know, because I will be happy to add it to our zoo. Alright, looks like we have a little bit of a hiccup right there, but it should be a good hiccup. It seems like it'll be okay. It's so good to be back, intern. I was quite sick. I was so sick. It's been so long since we've been here. But we're back now. Oh, look at it! Look at this jungle path! I was just gonna go for a normal tile, but oh, look at it! Let's take a peek. It's like algae! It's like algae and moss and all things good and beautiful and green. We are so going to utilize that one. Oh, check it out. Just look at it. Oh, that's too cool. Should we take it in? Yeah, one more. There we go. There we go. Let's get the shovel out. Let's see, we need to smooth. There. Terrain smooth. So far we're passing all the safety inspections, so I have no clue how, because we have the worst pathing. One day I will figure this out, intern. One day. Just that day is not today. So we are going for a tropical rainforest sort of area. So we're going to put some tropical rainforest plants in. There, look at that muddy water. Nice and dirty and muddy, just the way we want it. We're going to actually put some tropical rainforest plants in over here, like along this line right here. Let's see, we might as well just close this off with pathing, actually. Where's our awesome path? Oh, look at that. And then where is the... There we go. Let's just straighten this out a little bit. Ah, perfect. So, the beautiful speckled longfin eel. Now, what kind of plants do you like, Mr. Eel? Again, we can't put any of these in here, but by doing this, like into the actual tank, by doing this, we can add quite a few interesting, gorgeous plants. What's this? No, too tall. Too tall for what we want. Ooh, an orchid tree, though. Oh, I am a sucker for orchids. Might do that one. What's this? No, not that one. No, not that. Oh, the kili tree is quite cute. Oh, the kapok tree. I am a sucker for the kapok tree, though. Oh. Ugh. I'll think about it. That one might be a close winner. Let's see, New Year palm. No. Oh, I think... Oh, but the orchid tree's so small. But you know what? That's okay. We'll fill up the ground around here with quite a few of the other plants. Because we don't want to put in all big things. Yeah, like these little guys. Perfect! This is kind of what we need to stick over here so that it can add to the area without taking up too much room. Yeah, that guy's too big. But this guy's perfect size. See, look at that. You can sprinkle a couple of those in here. You can put a bigger one right there. Good, see? And it'll be just like you're walking into a sort of tunnel area with a jungle zone. The whole reason that we put this much time and detail and thought into what we build and how we do it, intern, is so that one day when the people come, oh, yep, a splash of color would be nice, but maybe, ooh, that would be good as color. Yeah, let's do those. It's so that when people come to the zoo and they see these things, they can just fall in love with it. Somebody might be looking at the eel, turn around, and fall in love with this palm tree. I'm not going to judge. I love trees. That's kind of my thing. And then they can care about the palm tree. And that matters for going out and actually doing activist things. Ooh, there we go. That's what we need. In the world out there. So that they can go, hey, you know what? Maybe I do want to support this such and such. So that, like, say like a different type of beef so that they don't order beef that ends up having been from places where rainforest had to be like bulldozed. That's what we're doing. We're facilitating change by inspiring the imagination. And it is a heady job, intern. A heady job indeed. Oh, look at the monsoon grass. It's so cute. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's so adorable. Let's tuck it in between all the flowers. It makes a perfect ground cover. It doesn't matter if it grows on the paths a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. It's already half moss anyway. Alright, let's get it over here. Come on. Come on, little plant. Oh, no you don't. You think you can fight me? No, you can't, because I'm intent on having you in my zoo. Alright, let's see. Let's turn over here. There. Look at how nice this is looking now. Alright, let's scoot this over here. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at that grass. Beautiful tall grass. We don't want to overuse it, but we want that lush thickness so that when people come over here, they really are thinking of like the overgrowth in the jungle. So there we go. Then there's color. See how awesome these little touches are? I know sometimes you get sick of me. I could spend all day in the greenhouse. You know this. I know this. We all know this. Oh, look at the mushrooms! Okay, we'll hide some mushrooms in here. I can't help it. I love the mushrooms. There we go. Oh, that's so fun. Anybody else? Anybody else? Maybe tuck a couple. Oh, orchids! Orchids! Perfect! Because we are building like a viewing area for people. Let's see. Put some orchids over here. Yes, lovely. Orchids over here. Orchids over there. Ah, perfect. Look at that. Look at how much just that little bit of greenery adds. So what we're going to do next is put in some rocks for our eel friend. Let's come over here. Yeah, let's do these rocks. These rocks will be good. So we'll see. Yeah. There, these rocks are much cheaper than our $400 rocks that I have a little bit too much of a habit of using. I mean, $400 for a rock is just kind of ridiculous. Though, I mean, it must be really hard to move most of those rocks. These guys are just from a cheaper company. I can appreciate that. A little more practical. It was hard enough as it was getting the grant so that we could build this new exhibit. I really had to, like, write up this great presentation and present all this information about how it would contribute to the zoo. But, you know, I think that it helped that I ordered some really delicious food and served some homemade cheesecake. That definitely probably had something to do with it. You'd be surprised at how many people can be won over by their stomachs. Alright, now a tricky part. We need to find a plant that we can put in the water that can kind of mimic... I mean, yeah, I know that mostly river animals aren't going to have a lot of plants, but it's just too drab. It's nothing but mud and rocks. That just won't do. We need a little bit more variety. Alright, let's see. Will you work? Long eelgrass? No, not quite what we're going for. And the eelgrass is just like the wrong color. Yeah, no, not those. But yeah, it was quite interesting. Oh, the mushrooms. Okay, we're gonna hide another mushroom in there. It's gonna be right there. Just between you and me, okay? Just between you and me. Let's see. No, not these guys. Can't put them in there. Oops. No. No. Can't put you in here? No. And there's the common heather. Look at these! Haha! One day I'll be able to deal with those plants, intern. It's exciting news, but once we start... Oh, no, it's still too bright. Ah, this is perfect, actually. Perfect. It looks a little bit like the grass that you might expect to find at the bottom of a river. Yes, I like this. Here we go. But yes, intern, as I was saying, I'm pretty excited. I've got a pretty interesting potential job lined up after we finish taking care of this marine park. And I think that the marine park is going to be ready to see some major projects start finishing soon, because I've finally been able to tap into some major resources of money, aka quite a few grants, now that our zoo has been 5-star for so long. So we're able to get a lot more money. We should be able to complete a lot more projects at a much quicker pace. I'm pretty excited, but after that I have a potential project at a large animal facility. And they've said that I might be able to work with all manner of animals. They're pretty much like a rescue zoo that takes in animals and tries their hand at some breeding. So it would be fun not to do just dinos and not to do just marine animals, but to have a chance to deal with a little bit of everything. So that's coming up pretty soon. Well, I say pretty soon, but we clearly have a lot left to work on in this zoo. I mean, look at it. We've got a lot left. So don't worry, we've still got to make this the prehistoric hallway. We still have to put whales in here. We still have to figure out what the heck is going on with this like decorative thing, if not just cover it in palm trees and things like that. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. But for now, we're just gonna focus on getting these exhibits prepared. Let's see. Come here, jungle palms. We're gonna sprinkle you along here. Yeah, look at that. Look at those jungle palms being so cool. And then we'll sprinkle, where are the, no, not the monsoon grass, yeah, the jungle lilies. Lilies? Maybe we'll put in a different plant, like the orchids. Well, we'll figure it out. That's good for right this very second. Alright, let's see. Now, let's see what specific things our friend the longfin eel needs. What do you need for food, my friend? Okay, rock with aquatic insects. That can be just fine. We'll put that right here. A substrate pile, we can put that right there. And actually, I think it would be good to put a box with aquatic insects over here so people can see it eat. Which reminds me, we also need to put in a spot for a zookeeper to get in. So we can put that right here. Yep, almost. Right there. There we go. And then we also need to put in a filter, because this is muddy water and I don't want to have to like be in here cleaning it every 2 seconds. And then for entertainment, you would like a clam bubbler. We'll tuck that right over here. Maybe throw in some of those fish at a future date as a snack, because I could see that being good for it. We'll put some research into some of them. Shelters. A freshwater kelp bed. We can manage that just fine. There you go. And then otherwise, I think everything is pretty good. Now we just have one more thing to work on for this exhibit. Well, a few more things, but one more major thing. Alright. Now I need you, I'm going to hand you some planks, intern, and I need you to hammer them in just the right area, okay? So we're going to do this. Let's see. Let's see, come here. Just a little bit. And you got it, intern? Almost. Good job. We'll get there. Okay, hang on. I know it's a little bit disconcerting at first, being up there and I'm just throwing you like wood and nails and telling you to make a viable bridge. It's okay, don't panic. We can reuse those planks. Don't panic, intern. It's very important not to panic. It's okay, see? We'll get this all tidied up. No need to get all frantic. See? Okay, there's that. And now we're gonna come over here. See, we can reuse these planks and nails. It's no big deal. We're gonna extend. Yeah, we're gonna extend this over here and across there. Good job, good job. All right, now you're getting it. You're a natural carpenter. If you want, you can come and reshingle my roof. I'd really appreciate that, actually. Okay, come here. The last guys who reshingled my roof destroyed my garden. It was quite upsetting. Little mean jerk people. Then they had the nerve to say there was never a garden there in the first place. That had been cultivated heirloom green beans. Thank you very much. And they trampled all over them. But that's beside the point. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna come down here and leave the rest of this. Not yet. Almost. Almost. Okay, almost. Come on, intern, you can do it. Almost there. And then we're gonna come over here. And over here. And over here. Is that what we wanted? Yeah. And then we're gonna kind of leave this area open so that the zookeeper can get in and out and a little bit of oxygen exchange can go on. But we're gonna get down here and remove these. Don't worry, there's enough supports. The whole thing's not gonna collapse, but we do need areas for the guests to walk. And there's that. And the tree fits in just perfectly. Oh, we missed a spot, intern. That's not so bad though. And then maybe we'll even this up a little bit. Actually, we'll take these out. So there's a little more room for the zookeeper again. There we go. There we are! It's almost ready for our animal. Very exciting. The only thing we really have left is just adding some benches. Maybe putting in a couple lights. We want to give it a nice jungle zoo feel after all. Let's see. Come over here. Ah, there we go. Look at these beautiful benches. Ah, they're perfect. They're just so perfect. We don't want to put the bench like quite in the zone though. So we'll put a bench there. Whoa! I don't know what happened here. That's not what we needed, bench. Okay, apparently we put a bench on a pothole and the whole thing collapsed. What's going on here? What is happening? I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Let's remove this puppy. I think for some reason that was throwing everything off, intern. And that was the case too. There we go. Okay. Whew! Well, unexpected pothole. That was a little exciting. Let's just smooth out some of these spots. Hey, smooth out some of these spots. Eventually we'll get a path that is not so wonky, I swear. Let's see if we can try that again. Bench, would you agree to go right there? Thank you. Would you agree to go right there? Thank you. Alright. That time we didn't have any problems. Gonna come in here and try to just carefully, you know, take care of that. There we go. There, that's a little less weird now. We're even extending, like, the flattening out a little bit. There we go. Still have to fix the whole zoo, like, being leveled otherwise, but we're getting there. We're learning. That's the thing. I've been learning from the amazing Zoo Master Ben, and he's been teaching me so much, but I am still so new at so many of the skills and tricks that he shows me. It's kind of embarrassing when you do really silly stuff like what I just did there, but you know, you have to roll with it. You just have to admit it and roll with it. We're all learning in turn, and as long as you're trying to learn, then everything's gonna be fine. Even when we mess up. And we'll put that right there. So a couple torches. Anything else? We're going to cover that back up in just a second. I just want to see if there's any other decorative pieces that we might want to put in there. Endangered Species Arc. Oh, so tempting. Oh, so tempting. Paradise Arch. Let's see. Oh, that would be really tempting. Make the... No, I want to do it. We're going to do it, intern. We're going to make the zoo guest walk under that arch to get to where they're going. Don't need any fountains or anything like that. What about music? Ooh, let's put a jungle music rock in here. Yeah, that'll be really cool. I think the jungle music would be really fun for that zone. And I think that'll be about everything that we want to add in there. Except for the actual animal itself. Oh, and let's fix the pathway. We have to have everything just right. We don't want all this noisy construction for when the actual animal gets here. That would be very bad for it. There's that, and there's that, and there's that. Alright, now let's get back down here. Remove those studs. That's good. Everything looks good. Everything's checking out. Alright, I think we can add him. And let's toss the little boy in there. Alright, and... Ah! There we go! We did it! We did it! Oh, I'm so excited! Where is he? He's probably so small and skinny and snake-like I can hardly see him. There he is! Look at him! Look at him! Oh, let's get in the water with him, intern. I don't think he attacks. No need to be nervous. He's just like a swimming snake. Oh, look at how cool he is! There you go, Mr. Longfin Eel. Oh, look at him! Going for his little aquatic insect meal. You're so cool! I'm sure that this will get enough visitor attention that I'll be able to apply. Whoop! The studs are in here! Dive, intern, dive! Actually, that kind of looks kind of cool now that I think of it. Because it looks like he's under a bridge. Isn't that neat? Maybe we'll leave that. What do you think, intern? Do you think we should leave those? It actually adds a lot of like vertical to this area. And ignore these. These aren't a big deal. Not a big deal at all. It totally makes it look like he's under a little bridge. See, and those plants are clearly just growing on the side of the tank, not through the tank. I don't know what you're talking about, intern. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful. I think that this is going to be totally perfect for our eel. I think he's going to love it. Look at it. It's tons of room, tons of stuff to do, tons of stuff to see. Come here, Mr. Eel. Come on. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. Oh, I am very proud, intern. This was totally worth the investment. Apparently, our dolphins are giving birth several at a time. Dolphin 29 and Allison the Third just both gave birth. I think they're sisters. So I suppose it was a bonding thing. The ammonites need scrubbed again. Life goes on, intern. That's basically what we're saying, is that life goes on. So it's time to get to work taking care of some of the other zoo animals, but I'll let you have a break since you were getting your hands muddy planting all of those plants for me. And hopefully, oh, see, she's already checking it out, already viewing the animals. I like you, kidlet. I like you. What do you think? She's excited. She's having a good time. Well, we'll have to work on some more of our projects. Hopefully I'll be able to get more grant proposals to go through. And I will see you back here next time, intern. Bye-bye.